More police. Hey, gun people. More police. Earning the hate. Look, this is from 2014. I get it. It's old. But it doesn't negate the fact that law enforcement over the years keeps getting more and more, even now that we have video. I mean, if cops are doing things they're doing on video, what the hell are they doing without the video? I mean, it's just crazy. This guy absolutely gives up, is wrong. This is not a color thing. I know people are going to make it about a racist and color. It isn't. This is government, tyrannical, out of control power being unchecked, giving immunity to cops, and having no laws and no repercussions to go after cops that do this when they shouldn't. This is just outrageous to me.
Surveillance video takes you back to 2014. Derrick Price, the man running in the white shirt, gets arrested on a drug warrant. He throws his hands up, appearing to surrender. But that doesn't stop 5 Marion County deputies from pummeling him with a flurry of kicks and punches, pounding on his head, neck, and body while he's down. At no time do you see him put up a fight.
Stop resisting! Get your hands up!
No hair. Just wanted to point that out. Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself either, but no hair here.
Resisting!
Video from another angle. The body camera footage from one of the deputies tells a different tale, one that appears to be misleading. They scream at Price to stop resisting and put your hand behind your back, and even cut the body camera off at one point. But back to that surveillance video. It makes a strong case that Price was not resisting. Marion County Sheriff Chris Blair says that.
So, 5-on-1, the guy gives up, throws his hand up on arm, and lays on the ground. I mean, this is classical assault under the color of authority. Now, I'll give the sheriff his due. He didn't play around with these guys. He put them all on leave without pay immediately, and I'll give him props for that. But the bigger problem is, why is the mentality, why do cops think this is okay and we can get away with this? You notice that not one agency out there has agencies have policies out the yin-yang. We've got books and binders of policy that covers everything from which bathroom to use to how long our pants can be to how our haircut has to be. I mean, there's policies on everything in a police department. You know what policy I've never seen? Is that an officer is required per policy to turn in and report any misconduct or perceived misconduct of another officer. I've never seen that policy. And I think all agencies, legislative, and courts need to probably start demanding that there needs to be policy. If we can't get laws that hold cops accountable, that can put them in jail for not turning in another cop, then maybe if we make it policy, we can take away their immunity when they violate the policy. But anyway, let's finish watching what the sheriff says.
The video shook him to the core.
As soon as I saw this video, all 5 individuals were suspended without pay. I personally felt that their actions were egregious enough that they should never receive another dime from the Marion County taxpayers.
I agree with that, and I think the sheriff did the right thing. The problem is the sheriffs and chiefs of police always come out like this when they get caught. What created this acceptance of this behavior? I'm telling you, people say, Rick, you know you did that. I'm telling you, I did not see. Cops didn't do that when I was working. I mean, I tell one of my crazy cop stories where I had to pull. When the cops did do that, I pulled a guy off, and I ended up getting in trouble because they were like, oh, they can't trust you. Be careful, you'll get a snitch jacket. I'm like, what? Dude, it was wrong. 5 guys jumped on a dude kind of like this, and it was the wrong guy on a drug buy bust. And we were in a van, and when we piled out, you know, there was 2 black guys that matched the description. So the team split up. Half of us took one, half took the other. And the guy flat out said, I didn't just buy dope from your undercover, leave me alone. And the cop threw him on the ground. Next thing you know, a bunch of cops are kneeling on his head and punching him. And I was pulling cops off saying, what the hell's going on, dude? He's not even resisting. And of course, I had to take him to the hospital. I think I told that story. But anyway, let's see how this finishes.
Wednesday, former Deputy Jesse Terrell was indicted on civil rights violations. He was fired following the incident.
So only one guy got civil rights. Again, if cops start losing their protection when they witness inappropriate assaults or conduct and they fail to take action, this will stop. Cops will not give up their retirement and their cush job because another cop gets out of hand. Right now, they do it because if you turn them in, you'll be a snitch and you won't get cover and there's no protection and everybody will not trust you. And then when you call for cover, cops won't come. So there's incentive to look the other way and not turn in cops right now. I mean, this is just egregious to me. I know I'm going to have my cop lover. Why are you hating on the cops? Look, if you don't hate cops that behave like this, then you're part of the problem. You're damn sure not part of the solution. Well, then that there.